So today I'm going to work on the Herbarium Vita. Let me show you this one from Stamperia. Oh, Silva. Oh, Silva, I don't know how to pronounce that, but Stamperia Herbarium. And I cut the first 4 pages. This is the small version so that I can put it under. I cut the first 4 pages, one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, and they're gonna be pages in the journal. I cut it at 8.5, so I have the border from the top, and from that I'm gonna select this one. Is one of the top that I cut to make the pages, and I'm gonna cut it to use it in today's project. In today's project also, I'm gonna select 2 of the papers. Well, one of the papers from, ooh, I don't remember seeing that one. Oh, because it's the back. What I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna take this page, where did I put it? This page from the 8x8, and we're gonna do a project with that. The first step will be to fold this like this, and I did it without looking, but if you need to know the dimensions, it's gonna be 3 1/4. 3 1/4, and then you're gonna take this piece and you're gonna glue it onto this one, like this. Let's put a thumb notch in there, and the center is gonna be in here. So that's where I'm gonna put the thumb notch. Put in scorched timber, or you can use walnut stain, whichever you have, and put it on the, and now I'm going to glue this in here like this. Now I have to match, because I have to also match the lines of the notebook. So we're gonna match it with this one. Make sure it is right. So pretty, this paper is so pretty. So after you glue that in there, you're gonna take this beautiful dragonfly and you are going to put it there like this, like that. Now, I'm inventing a while ago. This, I don't have any instruction. I have not seen this except for I made something similar before, so, but I'm gonna make it different this time. You can watch my videos, go back to my videos, and you're gonna find something like this. But I want to make this even bigger than that. I'm gonna put pull in here, but I want to make it even bigger than that, so I decided I'm inventing, so you have to bear with me. So I decided to put one more page and connect it in here. So if I do it this way, I'm gonna lose that, but I don't want to lose my teacups because I love teacups. So I'm gonna use this side, and let's see, I'm gonna do it like, I don't want to mess up my scissors, so I'm gonna fold it, and I'm doing this everything by looking at it. I'm not, so I don't want to lose my scissors, so I'm putting it this way and checking over here if it is correct. And that's the way I'm doing it, but I'm gonna show you where I fold it. I fold it at in case you wanna, do it exactly with let's see, is 2.5. So at 2.5 I fold it. I'm gonna put another thumb notch. Normally, sometimes I do things before I show them to you, but that if I have done it before, but I am inventing it here, so I have to do it this way. Scorched timber. Okay, so I was gonna put it in here like this. You win some, you lose some. So in here, we're losing this. Okay. So now we have these, like that and like that. So we are going to sew the signature in here, in this one. And then this section is going to be wide like this. It's going to have a pocket in there. So this is one page, and this is the other one, and the other one opens all the way like this, and you see all the teacups. All the teacups, that's what I wanted to do. I show you that I cut this from. So what I'm gonna do, I wanna put this beautiful piece in one of these, probably this one. So we're gonna cut it in here. Cut this part in here so that we can use it someplace else. So we have to leave like 1/2 inch, about there. So this can be a tuck, and this is going to be a pocket. So let's put some notch in here. That would be perfect in there. Okay, let's glue it. Then you have space for writing. This is where it's gonna be. Our signature is gonna be in there, and this is now a new page. That and this like this. Now, I don't want to put that in there or this in there. I'm gonna use that someplace else. I'm gonna build something with my ephemeras. Wanted to try this sponge. And I'm gonna break a piece. Let's do it. Let's break it in here because it doesn't show too much in there. This is the things I took, and they were all from the John Journal book. And I am tearing this paper. Then I'm gonna use scorched timber. I don't know. Was making it a tiny bit dirty, but not too much. The thing is, I wanted this to stand out in there, and now it does a tiny bit. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be gluing in here. Wow. No. We can put the other one on top. And all this from the book. This is the book. I took all these from there. They're gorgeous things on that book. This is a gorgeous. And I want to ask you something as soon as I'm done in here. I want to ask you something. Whoop, I was going to put it upside down. That was bad. Let's put it more to the side. And now I'm going to put only, it's going to be a pocket in the top, but it's going to be a secret pocket. So I'm not going to put a notch. It's a tiny secret pocket. And let's put it in here. I was going to check on the lines to make sure it was straight. And then, look at that beautiful plant. Let's put a tiny bit of the scorched timber. I'm putting it on the same level because it's like if you still have a place in there for plants. Gonna go with my colored pencils and you know that part. And remember that there is a secret pocket there. Let me see, I had a tiny card in here. It doesn't fit in there. It has to be even skinnier than that. Let's see, this one. This one is skinny enough. So maybe we use these to make the card in there. This piece of scrap. I'm gonna use that for the cards. So let's glue our other three things. Let's first take the plant. We need to leave space for our baby animal. Let's see, we need him there, so the plant will go in here. We should touch a tiny bit the plant. Oh, but it's not in the same level. So let's put it in the same level as the plant. And then we have a beautiful snail, and we are going to see what else we can do and finish the video. It doesn't have to be in the same level as the others. So that is what we did on that page. I'm gonna let that dry and think about what else I can do. I'm going to run a tiny bit of these. I think I'm gonna go with the medium or even the biggest one. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with the big one. There. And And now we're gonna find a piece of paper so that we can use these. So I am going to use the things that I already used. I took this from when I was doing the pages, and since these in here are like stamps and things like that, I'm gonna continue the theme. So I'm gonna use this piece to put it in here. You have to double it. So I'm gonna double it like this. So I will tell you what size I folded. So like an inch. That's like an inch. Let's see if it's gonna fit in there. Because let's see if it's gonna fit in there. It's gonna be perfect. See, I made it like an inch. And I'm gonna cut it now. Gonna put exactly where I want it, and then I'm gonna cut it. I want that purple. And I'm gonna show you now. This is what I got. Glue everywhere. Check where you want it. I think that is perfect in there. This is how it looks on the other side. And it didn't cover any of my letters. And this is how it looks in there. This is the project for today. Let's see, you're gonna glue it to the journal in here. So this is gonna be in a different page, and this is this page like this. We created all these in there, and you can also open it from the other side like this, and then you see that whole page with the teapots, which I love because I love teapots, and I wanted to have it like that. And it is made with the 8x8 pages plus the journal book. So this is the project for today. We'll add the ephemera later when we start decorating the journal. And I just wanted to show you this process, which I was inventing. So it's probably done before because everything has been done. So now I want to show you the pages that I created for these. This I put in as the first page. Well, it's probably gonna have 2 signatures, maybe 3. I'm not sure yet. So I'm not gonna go do the cover until I have all the pages together and I know the amount of how big this spine is gonna be. But it's gonna be a hard cover journal, and I probably will not use this because I wanna do hidden spine, or maybe not. Who knows? Maybe not. You know why? Because this is all like strings and things, and the strings are gonna be pretty showing in there. So yeah, I'm not gonna do a hidden journal. And probably it's gonna take those 3. When I use this one, I use 3 signatures. So this is gonna be the front. The reason being is because this is the fabric. This is the fabric. Look how pretty. It has bottles and plants, and it's gonna look so pretty with this that has the bottle in there. See how pretty? So that is the fabric that I selected for these. It's gonna be super pretty. Put this away, and I'm gonna show you the pages. Now, I want you to comment in the video if you, it's not that you have to buy this journal, but I want your opinion. If you were going to buy this journal, would you like me to have the pages from other collections in here together with the Stamperia, or would you want to have only Stamperia in there? Because I like to combine things, and I want to show you the pages that I decided for this. So there are 4 that were taken from the Stamperia, and then this one that is from the Stamperia that is gonna go in there. Even though it is smaller than the other, that's fine. So this is the first one. Look how pretty that is. This is from the Stamperia. And then we have this one that I put this backing. And I have different things from different artists. But if you're interested in any of these, let me know. And I can tell you which one I use. But there are many different artists combined in here. So that's another one. Look at this gorgeous one. I really like this artist. And Scandi something, her name, Scandi Bolt Art, I think it is. This was from a different collection than this one. And I adjust the colors to match my theme. Purple and orange and green. This is another one. So there are many different collections in here. Plus I made some pages too from Pixabay. This is a different collection, and since there's a lot of lavender in here, so I added that. And look at this one. Look how pretty is that one. There's purple in here because there's purple in this collection. But all these papers, this is Stamperia. So not all of them are Stamperia. Look how gorgeous is that one. And I put a tea dye paper. Sorry, I had to stop. My son was going to work and I was saying goodbye. So this is another one. Look how pretty is that. I put different person collection in the back. This one is one that I designed. And look at that. This is gonna be in the center. And Stamperia. And this is a different collection. And a different collection. And this, let me know if any of them you want so that I can tell you which artist it is and you can go to their website and buy it. Some of them I took it from some other places that were free pictures. It already has so many gorgeous photos. Stamperia. Look at him. Notebook paper. This is the only one that I don't know if I should have put that one in there, but oh well. Now these are extra papers that I decided to put. It's one of each. Look at that hand-dyed paper. And I purchased this from Amazon. They're gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Look at that. Well, I think it was, one was from Amazon, but there was one that was from an artist at Etsy. And I'm not sure if I put all these. Sometimes I find other papers to put, but so far this is what I have in my stash to put in here. And I always try to put a coloring book. And this one has 2 coloring books. Where's the other one? One is missing. So maybe it's only one. Anyway, this is from Marjolaine Basting. Look how gorgeous that piece is. I have 4 pages from Marjolaine Basting. This is the other one. So yeah, 4 pages from Marjolaine Basting. Okay, this is a scrap. So that's what I have. These were the pieces that were in the back of the 8x8 in one of the pages. And I cut them all because I think they're gonna be good for the page that we just created. So let me pull the page. So for example, there was in here we had made a very tall pocket. I mean, not tall, but very skinny pocket. And we can put that in there. See? Or maybe we can put one of the small ones. We can do that and then put a small, oh, it has a butterfly. I don't want to cover the butterfly. Maybe I can put a tiny piece of fabric in there and glue it, or a piece of lace. Well, I will do that. I'm gonna put a piece of fabric and I'm gonna put it, but let me test all of them. We have also this one, and you have more. I think I like that one because then you can see the leaves coming out. We'll see. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.